Don't forget the hats, feed the ducks. And all the ducks that we raised this year, we're donating to the local food banks. If you want to help out, 50ducksonhottub.com. Below the video, there's a link. You can make monthly donations, you can make a one-time donation, or you can pick yourself up one of these t-shirts and support the Duck Adventure. Give to charity this year. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for July the 7th. And look at the duckies. I've got to, I thought for sure, you know, of course, I woke up this morning and the weather's perfect for me to go and weed whack, but I've got to go through the egg trays. There's a bunch of ducks that need a little help, and I got to go through and save whatever needs to be saved. But there's eggs or ducklings. Oh, look at this one! He just came out of his shell. Look at that! Just born. Oh, he's tired. Oh, look at this little clump of ducklings. And that tray last night had nothing in it. But there's trays that I've got to help. So I can't, of course. I thought, it's only 12 degrees out, which is perfect weather, temperature to go out and start weed whacking. But I've got to take care of the ducklings here. Oh, look at this. These guys are the ones who were trying to jump out using the shells last night. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, she's fogging up again. I just missed the eggs. So let's get the ducks out. I'm going to use the big gate, guys, because I don't want to get a stampede at the little gate, and so it's going to be a bit of a fragmented rush here this morning. Doug's waiting. Oh, Dougie, what a dog. All right. I know you're going to go inside and screw things up, aren't you, Doug? Oh, what a dog. He just loves his ducks. All right, what's going on here? Come on, ducks, move. Hey, Doug will make you move. Oh, Dougie. Hey, Doug! Doug! Come on over here. Yeah, I know. You tell him. Oh, look at this in the pen. They're going back and forth. Look at that. Oh, man, they're so thick when they're young. You know, until they get into the groove and they know exactly how to get out. Unbelievable. Oh, Doug's on patrol already. Just look at them going on the grass here. Oh man, you just shoot. I love when they eat the grass like this, guys. It means that I don't have to cut my lawn. Oh, we got a rush here. And just think of this, guys. There's another 240 ducks that are in the front of the barn. Plus, you know, whatever hatches today. So we've got a slight problem on the Duck Adventure. We got, you know, too many ducks and not enough ad revenue now. I did not expect this to happen. None of my wildest dreams, actually. You know, we were getting everything under control here after the feed company pulled out on us. Doug, get back here. Don't be doing that. Look at this. They're on a serious mission here. Yeah, I know, Doug. Oh, you're a silly dog. All right, Doug's got to hang around with the ducks here. Just look at this. Now, I wonder if the ducks are doing what they did last year. You know how they would run to the front of the yard, and then they would, you know, do the lap out front and then head to the swamp, because it seems to be the pattern. At least it has been the pattern the last couple of years with the ducks, and it seems this is the third year they're doing it again. It's like everybody's going to the front yard. Just look at this. They're on a mission. But the lawn is actually really nice out front. There's a lot of weeds and clover, which they haven't done in yet, because there is absolutely no weeds near the front of the pen, and the only place on my lawn that has weeds right now is out here. So that's probably why they're going out here, because there's a whole bunch of clover, which actually you can see it, the white right there, the white flowers. That's what they're eating out front. And when you know it, today it's an absolutely perfect day to be, you know, all suited up to be down in the swamp weed whacking. And you know, and that was my plan when I got up this morning. I got up early, and you know, then I had to deal with the you know, the emails with YouTube, and you know, you gotta reply back and appeal to them, and you got to write good emails, you know, so you got to take your time, you got to think it through, you got to say the right things, you know, you got to try to appeal to their compassion, and you know, and hopefully you can hit, you know, a human being at the other end that wants to help you. You know, that's the problem, and I can't seem to find a human being at the other end that wants to help. It's like, it's not like, you know, that it was you know, just a spam video. It was priceless footage. Anyways, so it's got me, for, as you can tell, I'm a little bit stressed out over the whole thing. I just never would have. I'm still in absolute shock that you know, one of my videos got deleted. Because I don't put up garbage on YouTube, and you know, I put a lot of work into them, and you know, I have since I started this whole thing, you know, in July the 10th, 2013, and to have a video, you know, deleted, it's especially one that, you know, was doing the channel so much good. You know, like it's embedded. I know for a fact that it's embedded on about 19 sites that I know of for sure around the world, big animal sites. So it was like, it constantly was bringing people in, not just YouTube viewers, it was bringing people from other websites, you know, to watch the Duck Adventure, to see what we're doing here. And I'm going to turn the lamps on here, the heat lamps inside the barn, and we're going to get this happening, do the sort, and get the ducklings, the new ducklings down here, and see who we have to save. Bad news. Oh, I'm sorry. More bad news. And this sucks. This bad news. I came down here this morning at 5:30 in the barn, and I don't know what we want to call it. Gimp duck with the bad leg that was living, you know, that was you know, five weeks old, living with these guys, and you know, and how he was so small, and you know, and he just wasn't having a good time. He passed away last night. I found him on the floor in the barn, and you know, I came in, I opened the barn door, and as soon as I saw the big leg, he was laying on the side, I saw the big deformed leg, you know, the big knuckle, I knew right off the bat who it was, and he didn't make it. You know, I tried my best, you know, and you know, separating them, and you know, and it just wasn't enough. The duck wasn't meant to live, so. But I tried. I'm just going into the barn, guys. Look at this. They did a whole lap around the whole house. I couldn't turn the camera on fast enough, actually. I went to turn it on and I had to reboot for some reason. But look at this. They did a lap around the whole house, and yes, they're headed down to the lake. Oh man, they're just like every other year. Look at. That's what they're doing. Unbelievable, and I'm blown away. But I don't understand this. Why they have to lap the house to go to the lake? Like, talk about taking a long way. But I was just opening up the barn door to go in, turn the heat lamps on. I look up and there's this big row of ducks coming down the driveway, and of course I went to turn the camera on and it took forever to reboot, which I have no idea why it took forever to reboot. But here, I'll try to give you a better shot from the other side. Look at this. It's just a massive rush to the lake. Now the good news is that it's supposed to be the next 2 days, this cooler weather. It's only supposed to go to like a high of 23 today and 24 tomorrow. So once I get the ducklings sorted and get them down into the barn and you know, do whatever egg rescues I got to do, I am going to head down to the swamp and do some weed whacking today. I'm gonna put my garden on hold here and see if I can get what kind of, you know, stab I can take at this. Oh, some stragglers that didn't go do the lap. Talk about taking the long way to the lake. Just look at them, they're heading right to the water. Well, the fact that it's going to be cooler today, I'm going to get down there and do some sort of clearing, because that much activity in the swamp is going to be attracting the wrong kind of animals to the property. Even with Doug running, I got to do my deed here. Egg recon, 14 eggs, and it looks like out of 14, 4 of them are Muscovies. So eggs are getting to the point of it ain't going to be happening much longer. I thought I was going to catch more of them down here at the water at this end because, oh Doug, they've disappeared. I can't see them in the creek, but I only see one duck at the mouth of the creek here, but I can hear them. All the jiggling of the camera is courtesy of Doug on the dock. This is the first time I've seen, I bet you it's been 3-4 days that I've seen the babies hanging around with an adult. Look how big they've gotten. Now there's a whole bunch more down in the swamp with another adult duck. But they've been pretty well, the ducklings have been hanging around on their own. They haven't been under supervision. My plan of action is I'm going to go through the trays really fast. We're going to sort them here. I'm going to take the ducklings down to the barn, and then I'm going to come back and do a detailed sort through the eggs and do any saving. I'm not going to record the saving process because we've done that, like, you know, I don't know, 3 hatches so far, and they're just brutally long videos to edit. If you want to watch saving ducklings, watch one of the older videos from this spring. But I'll definitely video the sorting process so you can see all the little cute guys that I'm taking out of the trays. Let's see what we're going to save here, or not save, but move. Oh, look at this. Okay. Now don't forget, guys, last night I took a bunch out of here already. So I'm going to leave these guys in. I'm going to come back later and we'll go, I'm going to go through these and see who I have to save. Oh, this tray's got a lot. And considering I took a bunch out of it last night already. Just look at them. Oh, boys. It's going to be interesting to see what our success rate is on this hatch. You know, with the thinner egg shells. I think it's got to make a big difference. Just so cute. Oh. Okay, these guys, I'm going to leave these guys here a little longer. They don't look like they're ready to be moved yet. Not fluffy enough. Oh, this tray's got lots. I got the heat lamps running, guys, for you down in the barn. Okay, that little guy, I'm going to leave him. Yeah, I'm going to leave him. I'll put him with the other trays when I come back. We definitely have some rescues I got to help. I forget what the egg count, how many eggs I put in here. I'm gonna have to look back on my notes. Something tells me it was 333. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave that guy. Oh, how are you doing? No, you're not ready yet. Right. They're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna come back. That's enough in that tray. We'll go to the barn. Oh, just look at that for a tub of cuteness. So how many do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54. That's a good little whack of ducklings. Now let's go see the rest up in the hatchery. Oh, it looks like there's lots to save. Well, lots to help, I should say. Just look at them. All right. Oh, that guy's not ready. Actually, this tray must have just hatched. They're not ready yet. I'm gonna leave them. They're certainly noisy. Oh, look at this bunch. These guys are the ones that all hatched yesterday. Just look at them. They're trying to jump out here. And to think of it, guys, all the growth that these ones have had is strictly from absorbing the egg yolk. They've just exploded since last night. They're so cute. Oh, ducklings. Okay, I'm going to take these guys to the barn, and then I'll come back and deal with all the remaining eggs and ducklings in the hatchery. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, Doug, you're really dirty. Holy moly. Doug's been doing some serious patrolling. So what have I got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Oh, look how active they got just since I brought them down. Well, I've got the heat cranked here in the barn. I got the big quartz heater running, plus I've got the heat lamps. Okay, so the final count on pip and die, there was 18 eggs that had pipped through and died. So these are the strongest. I took out of the trays and I put them in a separate tray by themselves. Everything else I had to help. Here, I'll just see if I can get a better zoom in for you guys so you can see. I had to help all of these guys. Now, everybody I had to help was backwards in the shells. Their heads were at the wrong end again. So I don't know what's causing that, but I know one thing, that the shells were much thinner, and you could tell the ducklings, even the ones that were upside down in the shell, were having a better job of breaking the shells. Plus, I noticed this hatch that there were a lot more that were, they had the perfect cut all the way around, how they take the top off the shell. I truly believe, guys, that the processed feed, you know, the Leina or the duck pellets, you know, any of those processed feeds, you know, the calcium content is way too high, and it creates this, you know, this you know, tomb, a cement tomb of calcium that the poor ducklings can't break the shells, because these shells, even the ones I was helping, you know, you could see that they had shattered the shell, but it was the membrane that was holding them in. So you know, it was a huge difference. All I can say is a huge difference. I really should have videotaped it because it was really fast. It didn't take me long to do it. But I'm on a mission today. I've got to. My goal is to get down to the bulrushes and do some cutting today. So the day's still young, and that's my plan. But I'm going to do my cleanup here. We'll leave these guys till tomorrow, and you know, my gut's telling me, based on the last hatch, any eggs that haven't pipped through by tomorrow are dead. You know, which was exactly what happened last. You know, last hatch there was one single egg out of, I don't know what it was, 100 eggs that you know, that didn't pip through, or there was no action on that. You know, were all dead eggs. I've had this chipmunk that's been driving me nuts in the garage getting feed, and Doug finally got it. He just killed it just now. He just caught it getting out of the garage. Oh, Doug, that was a good dog. That chipmunk, I can't leave the garage door open because the feed's in there, and every time I do, the chipmunk goes in and cuts holes in the feed bags, and it feed all over the floor, and then, you know, then you get mice and everything else comes in. So Doug just got him. I've had traps set up for this guy, and he's eluded all the traps, but Doug just got him. What a champion. The plan of action is to make a serious dent hitter here this evening. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. The temperature is starting to cool off, and hopefully I can get it whacked done before my supper's ready at 8:30. Didn't get far, I'm back in the garage. Well, it wasn't broken, it's just the spring was stretched. So that's the rope had, the cord, I should say, the pull cord had flew off the wheel because of too much slack in the spring. So I took it all apart, blew apart on the bench, had to put it back together, which was a trick, and now I've got it running again, so we're off to the bulrushes and do some cutting. Well, I made a serious dent. Not as much as I want to get done, but I spent an hour and 20 minutes in the garage working on the pull cord on the weed whacker. So, but an interesting thing happened when I was down in the swamp. The hawk came, and it isn't a small one, it's a big hawk, and it was so cool because Doug was down in the swamp and he saw the hawk come into the yard here, and Doug came running through the swamp and headed right towards, well, right over to here to where the ducks are, and the hawk was coming down, but Doug came running full bore, just barking, and the hawk, you could see him going back up like that and leave. He left, went over the bush, but it was bar none awesome, guys, to watch it, because the hawk was swooping in, and Doug, he stopped it. This dog is just amazing. I'm so proud of him. He's oh man, I wish I could have caught that on video, because it was so cool, because I was out there weed whacking, and I turned around because I heard Doug barking, and I saw it swooping in, and if it wasn't for Doug, it would have got a duckling, and I would have been like, I was actually near the creek. That's how far away I was when I saw it all, so it was pretty awesome stuff. You're not going to believe it, guys, there's a whole whack of ducks headed down to the lake. They're, as soon as you cut an area, they've got to go down and check out to see what you've done. Yeah, they were all over down there when I was cutting. They were following me down, actually. Checking out what I did. All right, the reason I grabbed the camera before I went in, had a shower, and get ready for my supper, is I was in the barn, and I was looking at the little cute ducklings. I said, why don't I have the camera with me? Because they're so cute, and I want to show you guys. So we're going to go in here and check out the babies. Look at these little things. They're so small. So tomorrow I think we'll bring the rest of them down, and like I said, guys, I think whatever eggs haven't pipped through tomorrow, based on my experience, they're dead eggs. I forget what it was, 70 here today? I forget what that was we brought down. Just look at them, they're trying to run around in here. Here, I'll give you an aerial shot. They're racing around. I think what I'll do tomorrow, because these guys will be fluffy enough and big enough, is I'll set the floor up, and I'll put them out on the floor, and then I'll put the ones I'm bringing down from the hatcher, I'll put them in here. Because they, after one day, once they fluff up and they get that energy where they can run around, they don't need to be in a kiddie pool anymore. Okay, now they're not going to run around. They're having little bursts. They're so cute. Here, I'll put the camera down so we'll see if they'll come up to it. You going to come up to the camera? No, they're not coming up. Oh, one did. No burst there. Tomorrow will be better. The first day, it's circuit overload for them. Think about it, you just got it out of the shell, and now you've got the big wide world ahead of you. Oh, they're starting to pick up the LEDs. Oh, they're picking up the touchscreen. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just looking at what I can see in the little the viewfinder here. Alright, we've got a full duckling attack. Doug's not interested in coming in here today. Of course, he's being seriously protected. Doing a lot of guarding on the property. That's so cute. Oh, I can see why ducklings melt you. Oh, almost fell. I'm a little stiff. Oh, I really went at it hard when I was weed whacking. But I'm done for the night, so I'm going to fill up these guys' water, and like I said, I'm going to go clean up and have a shower, or have a shower, clean up, I should say, and get some supper into me because I'm a little bit hungry. I burnt some serious calories there down in the swamp. I went at it hard. I think if I get it out, if tomorrow works out that I can get down there again, I think I can get it done, and then it's just a matter of getting my buddy over here to run the boat, because I'm going to have him run the oars on the aluminum boat, and then he can oar it up the up the creek, and I can stand on the edge of the boat and do the edges of the creek. But first, I want to get everything done first. I think tomorrow, if I get at it tomorrow, I'll get everything done that I have to get done on land. Okay, the ducks have left the property completely here. They're down. I can't believe the amount that have gone down to the creek now since I cut this. I think it's because it's wide open. They don't feel they're running the gauntlet anymore. So we're going down to see how full the creek is. All right, this is going to be really quick, guys, because the deer fly and the mosquitoes are absolutely crazy. It's the end of the day, so they're all coming out of the bush here. But of course, Doug's got to make them go in every direction. But he's doing it because he loves them. I guess they came down for the end of the night's swim. Nice, look at them cleaning themselves. Oh, the geese are taking these ones back. Look at, they got a goose escort. And all the ducklings are following the geese. That's so cute. I wonder if they even know what they're doing. I can't believe the killdeers. It's crazy this year. Let's look at this. Ducks in a row, following the geese home. Oh, these guys are coming out. Probably Doug spooked them when I was turned around. He wants to swim with them so bad. And I think that's what screws the ducks up. I think once they get older and they're stronger swimmers, they won't have a problem with Doug swimming with them. It's just that I think they're just too young. But what an improvement from last year. Like, these ducks are coming down on their own. Just look at them. Oh, Doug's pulling roots out. Oh, no, he's got something. Okay, there's something in the water there. Okay, he's growling at it. Alright, let's go over and take a look. Ooh. What is it, Doug? Oh no, we got a dead duck. Is it a dead duck? We'll get it, Doug. It looks like a dead duck. And I don't have anything long, a stick or anything, but I'll show you what we're all looking at here right now. And it looks like a duck. It's certainly got Doug's. Oh, sorry about that. I'm zooming in Doug's head here. He got in the way. Damn, I wish we had a stick or something. Okay, Doug's really interested in it, whatever it is. But I know he does get upset over dead ducks in the water. I know that. He gets really worked up. But for some reason he won't go in. Okay, the deer fly are crazy. You wouldn't believe, guys, the deer flies that are. It's like the mitten or the dead kitten on my mic has got like 20 of them flying around it. They must think it's a head. For some reason, he's really cautious of it. No, Doug, that's a bulrush. Get the duck, Doug. Yep, it is a dead duck. Must have drowned. Come on, Doug. Oh, he left it on the other side. How am I supposed to know what's going on, Doug? Alright, we lost the duck. Well, and of course, Doug takes it to the side of the creek that I can't get it. I just can't believe how gentle he was taking it out of the water, though. He doesn't like them when they're dead or hurt. How about you bring it over here, Doug? I know you're a terrible fetching dog. Of course, I never taught you that, though. It would be nice if we would have brought it to this side of the creek. Alright, I'm gone. Deer fly are crazy. I'd wager money that these ducks won't come home tonight. They look like they're having way too much fun. I think they've done this before.